Jurassic World Rebirth? Origins? What the fuck was the name of the movie again? Alright, so today I'm going to be talking about the new Jurassic World movie. Now, if you haven't seen it, don't. That's all I can say is don't. I was really hoping that I was going to go into this movie and come out of this movie being like, man, that was really cool. I don't know why people were shitting on it. But then I went in, I watched the movie, and I came out of the movie saying, what the fuck was that? What did I just watch? Like, okay, it's an okay movie. Like, it's not a good movie. Like, don't get me wrong. It's not, okay, it's not, I want to say it's bad. I want to say that it's bad. And it might be bad. It could very well be bad. But like, I want to give it, I don't know why I have this desire to give it credit. But like, you know what all right, fine. It's a shit movie. Don't go and see it. But do see it when it comes out on whatever streaming platform, or whenever you have the ability to watch it for either free or pay a little bit of money for it, because going to the movies to see it was not worth it. And I wrote down some notes while watching the movie, and we're gonna read a couple of them. Jurassic World Dominion, that's the name of the movie. The first thing that I wrote, because I just couldn't believe it, it starts with a fucking Snickers wrapper. Dead ass. I'm not lying. It starts with a Snickers wrapper. And then I started writing, like, this is after the movie was over, credits were rolling. I started writing, and so this is what I said. I genuinely thought I'd enjoy this movie, but the writing was terrible. Bad acting as well as no connection to characters. Now that's the point that I am gonna touch on right now. Is okay. The story is not really there. I mean, there's a story, that's for damn sure, but like, you really don't have any connections to these characters. Now, unless I'm confused, I don't think these characters have ever been in a Jurassic Park / World movie ever. And so that's why you don't have a connection to anybody. Now, there's a lot of things that happen in the story and a lot of connection that people try to make. But I came into this movie because I have watched all of the Jurassic Parks and Worlds. And for somebody who might just be viewing this not knowing shit about any of the movies, which I highly doubt anybody hasn't watched one of the newer Jurassic Parks, Worlds, I mean. But that point is if you have no clue on what's happening in the story thus far, then yeah, this is probably a good movie to you. But like, there's no connection to any of these fucking characters. There's a lot of things that happen in the movie, but I don't care. I'm sorry, I don't care. There's no connection being made here that I have a draw to, like, actually give a shit about what's happening. Yes, it's cool that there's action. Anyways, as I said, there's a few good story arcs, but you barely see the new dinosaur. But you barely see the new dino that they make. And that they make so many choices that just don't make sense. To touch on those 2 points, now that I'm done reading the notes that anyways, I'm rambling slightly, which is okay and cool and awesome. I really like the new dinosaur. He is really cool. The D-Rex I think that's what it's called. The D-Rex is really awesome. He looks really cool. And he's very big. Sometimes it's kind of hard to tell how big he is, though. I'm not gonna lie, there's times where it seems like he's fucking huge, and then there's times where just seems like, a little bit larger than a T-Rex. With that being said, you see him at the beginning of the movie, barely. You see him at the end of the movie, kind of. You get to see more of him, but you don't get to see a lot of him. It's kind of like the first Godzilla movie, the Godzilla 2014, where, you see him a little bit, but you can't really see him because the movie is dark as shit. This movie doesn't have that problem. But, yeah, he's there. He's cool in the few scenes that he's in. Now, the point that I made, or the thing that I wrote down in my notes of, they make stupid choices, and there is a lot of choices that the characters make in this movie that just really don't make sense. And or should have gotten them killed and didn't get them killed because plot armor. I don't want to spoil anything, so I'm kind of leaving this vague, and I think I've done a very good job at leaving this vague because I haven't really said anything that happens in the movie. Because I don't want to spoil the movie. I mean, I kind of enjoyed it, but it was, I don't know. I feel like I'm going on a unhinged tweak rant, but my final, I guess, point and my final thing that I should say is I didn't hate this movie. The camera froze for a second. I didn't hate this movie. I just thought that they could have done a lot better. And I'm sad that they didn't do better. And I'm disappointed that they, because they probably could have done a lot more with this T-Rex and the movie. And they just didn't. And so, yeah. I wouldn't recommend watching the movie. And have a wonderful day. It's been Proxy.